Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be discussing the brand new Dune Awakening gameplay live stream that they had, and I'm going to be condensing all of that information down for you guys so that you can have a shorter video to watch without losing any of the key points and interests that you may want to know about. Alright guys, so we all know that Arrakis is a desert planet, but the question that the dev team often gets is, can a desert be exciting enough to explore for hours on end? Well, I'm here to tell you it absolutely can be. There's so much more to this world than meets the eye. Let's start with one of the most important aspects of the world, the verticality. You might think of a desert and picture endless flat dunes, but in Dune Awakening, that is not going to be the case, guys. The world has a lot of elevation changes, tall rock formations, varied biomes, and expansive vistas that make every part of the map feel unique and worth exploring. This desert is alive and dynamic, and they wanted to make sure that we never feel like we're just trudging through endless sand. One of the greatest features of exploration is the ability to mark points of interest using binoculars. When you look at something significant, it gets added to your compass, which makes navigation a lot easier. It's these small touches that really help bring the world to life and make exploration feel super rewarding in Dune Awakening. And speaking of exploration, let's talk about sandstorms. Now, you don't want to be caught outside during a storm, especially with your precious sand bike or ornithopter. That's why the team has added garages at trade posts, so you can safely store your bike and protect it from the elements. It was actually a feature suggested by players during the beta, and it's a perfect example of how player feedback is shaping the game currently. And we all love a dev team that listens to its players. When you come across a trade post, you'll find more than just a place to stash your bike though. These locations are full of NPCs, quests, and vendors. They're not just static points on the map. They'll serve as hubs that drive a lot of the game's progression. From picking up contracts to interacting with different factions, these posts are key to your journey on Arrakis. And as you explore, you'll encounter dynamic combat situations, whether you're stumbling upon scavengers who want your sand bike or engaging in fights with dangerous factions. Combat is an essential part of surviving in Arrakis. The world isn't just a backdrop, it actively challenges you at every turn. And if you're not careful, you might just cross paths with the Sardaukar, who are never far behind, ready to throw a whole bunch of mercenaries at you. But it's not just combat that makes the world exciting. There are NPCs scattered across Arrakis who offer you the chance to unlock new skills. These NPCs might send you on a quest, helping you unlock powerful abilities that aren't available when you start the game. It's a rewarding system that encourages you to explore every corner of the world and uncover new tools for your journey. And when it comes to traversal, you're not just stuck on foot. One of the highlights of Dune Awakening is flying around in your ornithopter. Once you unlock this iconic vehicle, it opens up a whole new layer of the game. You can fly to different regions, explore harder to reach places, and even take on combat from the sky. It's one of those wow moments when you get your first ornithopter. Now let's talk about the real stars of Arrakis though, the Sandworms. These creatures aren't just terrifying and at every single corner it feels like, but they're integrated into the world. Each sandworm has its own territory, and they'll react to your actions in real time. If you make too much noise or vibrate the ground too much, you're likely to attract one of these massive beasts. So you'll have to be careful when exploring, especially if you're near their territories. I mean, Arrakis is full of surprises, and you'll find all kinds of hidden treasures as you explore, whether it's hidden caves, mysterious contracts, or valuable resources. The more you venture out, the more rewards you'll recover. This world is meant to be explored, and it truly feels like there's something new at every corner. Now, I know I said combat isn't everything, but combat does play a huge role in your journey. Whether you're taking on enemies with ranged weapons, using shields for protection, or getting close up with melee attacks, the combat system in Dune Awakening is all about choice, so you'll be able to play how you want. You can mix and match your abilities and weapons to suit your playstyle, and there's going to be plenty of ways to approach any fight, whether you prefer stealth, heavy combat, or tactical gameplay. As you progress, you'll find that different factions control different areas of the world. The Caribs might be fixing up old machines, while scavengers are just trying to survive, much like you, and of course, the higher up you go in factions, the harder the enemies get. It's all about climbing to the top, surviving and thriving in the harsh environment of Arrakis. But to sum up this gameplay live stream reveal, Dune Awakening is offering an expansive dynamic world to explore, filled with dangerous factions, massive sandworms, and plenty of surprises. The game encourages you to go out and explore and discover new ways to survive and thrive in Arrakis. Whether you're into combat, exploration, or unlocking new abilities, there's something for everyone in the massive desert world. Hey guys, appreciate you watching, and if you guys like this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and if you guys want to see more Dune Awakening content, check out my playlist or watch my next video. Till next time, stay spicy.